Hello everyone, it's Too Hot. At the Dream Resort, the days slip by quietly in the murmuring pines. At night, a dreadful vision of desire stalks the halls. This is currently the last one of these that exists, so, this can only be bittersweet. But, let's get right into the hat of the killer. Actually, before we start. Sometimes when I wake up, there's a moment when I don't know who or where I am. The cloak of habit falls away. I look around, I'm in an alien land, a distant country, full of objects whose use will remain forever unknowable to me. Then I get up and move over to the window. Oh, it's beautiful. Turns out I'm still in the Dream Resort, after all. I didn't see the enter there, it was very well camouflaged. Well, part of sleeping in a different bedroom is feeling like you might wake up as somebody else. I better start my rounds, in case it turns out I'm still myself after all. Outside, it's another indistinguishably perfect summer day. Nothing stirring within any of the other buildings of the compound. Isn't there anyone in here who has to dust? Can we see out the window? No, the window. Oh! Sorry. Ah! What's going on in the bottom corner there? Participant survey. Please use attached pencil. We got that. Doing alright so far. To fill in response, use X to check where appropriate. Answers will only be shared with interested party. What did you dream about last night? Erotic disavowal, collecting plastic figurines, always. There we go. Being chased around, always. Memory of particular basement. Memory of multiple basements. Friend whose face you can no longer recall. Arguments. Carpet warehouse. Other. How do you feel about sleep? I like it. Suppose it's necessary. I fear it. Don't mind. / neutral. Just suppose it's necessary. How would you describe your condition on waking? I couldn't remember if I was me or someone else. Harry Dubois waking up from the mother of all hangovers. We'll say groggy. Have you seen this person? Think carefully. Nah. Man, I wish they'd at least serve breakfast with these. A new world of exciting wallpaper greets me from behind this door. I guess they're still coming in to redecorate while I'm asleep. Today's style is the standby pop-art basement. Oh, we don't use stairs here. The dresser drawers are varnished shut and can't be opened, possibly for insurance liability reasons. Stock photographs of smiling families stare down at me from atop the shelves. That does not look like what that is. It's getting harder to tell how long I've been staying. For a while I kept a tally, but someone else seems to have been adding to it lately. The little pipe's a nice touch though. Sofa's covered in some hard, waxy substance that makes it impossible to lie down on for any length of time. Is this placeholder furniture? Or could it be interior design? I think we're done here. Except the interesting picture. Outside in the corridor, it's quiet and still. No noise, but the sound of distant elevators moving up and down behind the walls. I have to assume things will be less creepy here once this place is actually opened for business, but it's hard to say for sure. Cool. Dressing room feels like being stuck inside a wardrobe. The music though. The air is still and heavy, as if smothered by too many coats. Well, I better see what my options are today. What is happening? Is this... Why are there lasers in the courtroom? heaped with ornate frocks and gowns, expensive looking but weirdly out of style, like they were pillaged in bulk from an abandoned prop warehouse. Well, at least that would explain some of the stains. Sock. Decisions. Man, these are both sort of preppy. What is happening with the art? What is the art doing? Why is the art doing that? Are these my only choices? I'll go with purple. It'll do, but maybe it's for the best that nobody will actually see me in these. Behind me, something slides beneath the door. Oh. Hi, I'm Participant. I love to dress up in fashions and styles. I use the X button to make statements I agree with. My favourite clothes are the ones that make me feel like Goal CEO, murder victim, fast casual, unidentifiable. Can we be a fast casual murder victim? In my new outfit, I feel more/less likely to achieve my goals. I don't feel strongly about either of these, so we're gonna go for an in-between X and leave that up to whoever's in charge of these. I feel more/less likely to find love. Well, you know, look like a dork. I feel more/less likely to walk into the forbidden areas. I mean, I don't know how it could be more likely, but let's say more likely. We're certainly not less likely. I feel more/less likely that my body will ever be found. It's pretty purple now. I'd say more. Okay. You know, I've never caught a glimpse of whoever leaves those forms around. Maybe it's for the best. I'm never sure if I'm supposed to tip in these kinds of situations. The other rooms are already boarded up. It seems a bit much as a security measure, but I guess it's nice to have a break from the overall frou-frou aesthetic in this place. We like trees here. Very slightly different pictures of trees. As ever, the dialer boy is securely bolted to a table at the end of the hall. I have no idea what any of the buttons do, because I refuse to touch it to find out. You can call Mike, you can call Bob, you can call Paul, Carlos, Dave. We will call none of them. The elevator descends, carrying me further into the complex, as I delicately partake of the coffee and muffins left inside. I think back to the events which first brought me to this place. Is that sunglasses? Hey, it's Agent BB. What's up? Boss, I've decided to resign my commission as a mystery shopper. It was fun at first, you know? Paid to roam around the shopping district looking for things that didn't fit. Empty aisles, furniture that looked off-brand. Each discovery seemed charged with secret meaning. A hidden transmission from the heart of them all. Do you have nothing better to do? Would you like to make some money? Mystery Shoppers Inc. joined today. Oh. Oh. Fell off. It's fine. I started to like the feeling of being somebody else. A name nobody knew. A secret agent. Invested with the mysterious authority of the consumer. A passport to the frozen world of window displays. Thanks for another great report on Mall Zone 5. But soon I had second thoughts about the work. About renting my senses to the highest bidder. As if not even my perceptions were really my own. A tool of the store surveillance. A private eye. I started dreaming about being pursued through strange malls by figures I couldn't quite see. having signed up to star credit schemes on terms I knew I'd never be able to afford. Is that so? Well, that's a shame. I was just about to contact you. Oh. Peaceful, secluded resort seeks sample guest. Must be comfortable with free roam, board, and solitude. Exciting decor, competitive pay. How about it? One more job? One more job. Surprisingly, it's all been going fine. Although I'm still not exactly sure exactly what a resort is, or what you do when you get to one. It seems to involve a lot of statues. I have visual contact on the statues. Rooms so dense with ornaments that it's easy to feel lost within them, or like an ornament yourself. Is this place just a fantasy camp for people that dream about turning into furniture? I guess the real question is, why they're lodging me here to begin with, given that I'm not exactly the target audience for a place like this. Although I can't imagine who else would be. Swaths of plastic ivy have been glued upon the walls. The door under is locked tight. I guess it's a staff location. Either that or it's just too covered in densely glued ivy. For the courageous, there's a pool out in the open courtyard. The windows of neighbouring apartment units stare down like big empty eyes from every side. Personally, I didn't bring trunks. Can we levitate across the water though? Oh. We do. You know, BB does swim. There's. Oh. I don't know what I did then. Hang on. Okay, there's a slide. The way in leads through one of the specialty suites. The immense white body of the marble horse takes up most of the space in the room. Whose horse is this? Never mind. From inside, everything looks above board. There are many hats here. Out of habit, I checked the bookshelf on my way through. Gothic romances. Some kind of girl detective franchise. Can they find anything that fit the theme? We do got the two outfits there. Your desires are our business. What's your opinion about cowboys? We pro-cowboy or anti-cowboy? Very slightly pro-cowboy, probably. We'll also take anti-cowboy just in case that's a hot take, though. Without warning, a smiling, handsome cowboy walks in through your front door. Your immediate response is... I mean, we should kiss the cowboy on the lips. We'll say excitement. Cowboy excitement. But also fear, just in case that's a hot take. Do you remember the Red River Valley? No. Does the paraphernalia of cattle ranching hold emotional meaning to your heart? Yes, a little. Yes, too much. Prefer not to say. Next is the exhibit hall, set up to allow guests to live out their fantasies of being lost inside a boutique furniture showroom. The velvet drapes sway slowly in the breeze from the AC. There are horses here. And mouth. Ideals for living. Dreamland Furniture Collection. Coming soon to the finest stores near you. Mass production pending following user feedback trials. It's definitely a torso there. Meet the C-suite, it's the boys. Mike, the firm but fair CEO of the Dream Resort. Business is his #1 love, but could there be room for another in his heart? Bob, yeehaw. This Rune-Toon CFO enjoys lasso, yodeling, and late nights among the plains. He's said to be looking for his very own sweetheart of the rodeo. It's Paul, the artist of the board. Paul's creative instinct shines in the marketing department. He's brooding, but deep. Will a muse allow him to complete his masterwork at last? Carlos is upside down. The zany one. Figures. Carlos can be identified by his catchphrase, hamburgers! Mmm. But does his easygoing demeanor hide a sensitive soul? And Dave. By which I obviously mean Tom. I don't know what I could have been thinking. Representing the HR department, Tom is also Prince Regent of the distant landlocked country of Aldovia. With his old world charm, he's sure to treat a lady right. Don't know why I couldn't read that last bit. It's fine. I can barely read in general, is what we've learned, if anything, from this series. We are inside Nalgun. The face in this painting seems familiar, but no time to think about that now. There's the bell for focus group testing. I'm not sure what happens if I stop showing up, but somehow I get the feeling it's not a good idea to find out. This guy. Welcome to the experience room. Use left and right keys to indicate emotions. Posable Commander Data Star Trek figurine. Oh, I missed it. Roll of barbed wire. We don't like barbed wire. Cobra Demand limited edition Funko Pop. Car crash victim autopsy photographs. Chair made of chicken pots. Liminal photograph of empty theme restaurant circa 1998. Old boxing glove on circular saw blade. VHS player filled up with chewing gum. Guantanamo Bay souvenir shop t-shirt. Thank you. Those were bad items. Boy, the examined life really takes it out of you. All that coffee doesn't help much either. I could swear I once found a bathroom around here. Oval like a fat rat. Peas in a pod. Do 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 do. Hey, are you new? You must be a fellow guest reviewer. Call me CC. In my spare time, I edit a zine about the strange occurrences that happen in the city, many of which seem to revolve around an elusive figure I refer to as the Murderer. Is that so? Are you the only other person here? Well, let me think. There's also JJ. But listen, I think I found out the truth about what's going on in this place. Oh, gotta run. But meet me here tomorrow. I'll give you the full scoop. Bye for now. I guess I should be reassured to find out that I have peers. So why does it feel like it's time to skip town? Who was Fawn? Where is Fawn? Are we running towards or away from the Fawn? This does keep happening, huh? Where's the... Okay, now left. Ah, wait, a dream. Must have been a dream. But isn't this a different bedroom to the one I was staying in before? I don't actually remember heading back to my room last night, although I'd put that up to the general monotony of days around here. Am I even still in the same building as last time? it looks a little different. Oh. Grabbing man. The dialer boy last night was ringing, but was the call meant as a warning or a threat? The grinning yet impassive faces of the boys provide no answer. I'm gonna jump down. Oh, it's stairs. It's fine. That's an ant right there. Somehow I make my way back to the bathroom, or at least to another one that looks just like it. There's nobody around, but something glints at the edge of the mirror. We've crawled through a ventilation shaft before. Oh, it's goopy back here. Nope. Oh no. Ah! I thought it broke. I might be able to do a thing about some of the performance problems it's having. Possibly. We'll see. Let me just wiggle around for a second. Bear with me. Tell me if it's any better or worse. You can't tell me because it's not a stream, but you know. Yell at the monitor. I'll know when it doesn't hang on the loading screen if it's any better. Ooh. It's goopy in. That's the dialer boy. Oh, a dialer boy. Contract dossier number 9, The Spook, MBA, University of Chicago, Advanced Field Research, School of the Americas, member of RAGMOP, a reclusive management consultancy. What? A reclusive management consultancy that meets in a remote Swiss villa once a year to discuss forbidden business synergies. The existence of the Spook has been subject to official denial for so long that it no longer seems to possess any bodily form, requiring the use of a large plastic bag to get around. Table stacked with documents. Familiar face looks back. Well, at least now I know that wasn't a dream. On this table I find a conspicuous-looking keychain and note. The Ivy opens after dark. There's also... Hey, wait a second, I know this! This is Marcy's World. Marcy's World number 1. Audiences around the world were most moved by its earnest depiction of a maiden's heart. As a result, it sold like gangbusters, and the fabled 1990s zine boom began. Marcy's World 2, on the other hand, took 10 years to come out, cost $100 million to produce, and sold approximately 30 copies. That was when we knew the golden age wasn't coming back. I wonder what this is doing here. Doll made of synthetic hair, apple filled with drawing pins. Intrigues or not, it's probably a good time to think about getting out of here. Princess Diana commemorative beanie baby. The focus testing products seem like they're getting increasingly deranged. Oh, not again. Can we close that bad boy back up? Maybe I don't need to grab my stuff. Well, at least it's nice weather for a stroll beneath the moon. The rooftops sprawl and ramble like a pleasure garden. Behind me I hear the creak of the bedroom door. Nope. Stairs. Oh, another questionnaire seems to be waiting on the roof. Beloved, flee! Flee swiftly to the central tower, where my secret private submarine docked underneath the compound shall whisk us both away to a new life of romance and adventure. Don't know who this is? Look into your heart! I'd be obliged if you would fill out this departure survey below. How would you rate your stay? It's 5 stars. Enter an additional decimal place in Appendix F. Would you recommend us to a friend? We'll think about it. What's your favourite part of the resort? Fresh linens, wallpaper, horse room, pool, mounting fear of being killed, complimentary muffin service. We like the horse room. I'm pretty sure I don't know anyone who owns a submarine. What's this doing on the roof anyway? Did they get a lot of people passing through? Oh. That's fine. I don't think I want to go in. Oh. Yeah! Not a lot of grip strength in those boneless trash bag arms, motherfucker. Go back to waving at people outside car dealerships. Horrible noise, though. I make it back to the courtyard pretty quick, which is surprising given how directionless this whole place seems to be. Maybe I started nearer than I thought. The ivy door hangs open in the dark. Didn't even need to use the key. The dial-a-hunk is ringing. Dial-a-hunk is what a similar device was called in 10 postcards, I think. 10 beautiful postcards. BB, come quick! Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, the beloved, the one from your dreams. I'm here in real life. I'm waiting for you. I'm in a room in the resort. This room's in the maze. You know my name. Why won't you call it? All you have to do is call. I'm counting on you now. Which one am I? Reach out. I'll be there. I need you to call. Call me. Call. Call. Call me. Call me. Call. I said I'm not touching the fucking dialer, boy. You know, on the basis of your questionnaire results, you really should have emotionally imprinted on at least one of them by now. Would it help if we'd put you in our alternate A/B tested dialer girl group instead? Not particularly. Wait, what? Well, it happens sometimes. We do our best to give people what they want, but sometimes there's some unfortunate soul who doesn't seem to know what they might be. How about we just fit you up for something off the rack? Hey everyone, today we're playing Pumpkin Summer. And then I woke up in a nameless city. One that I knew to be accursed. BB, come downstairs. I made pancakes for the Harvest Festival. It's shaped like a house, but the proportions are all wrong. These walls and furniture seem to bear no trace of earthly manufacture. So why do I feel like I've seen all this before? Okay, camera what follows in there. Actually maybe we do go in there, considering. Well, we got the camera in. Wiggly rug. The rooms wind aimlessly as though misremembered from a dream. Huge functionless chambers branch out from the central passage and seem to contain nothing but a handful of props. I am going to look at everything. Got bedrooms and a fancy pants upstairs. What is this room? It's a kitchen? Kitchen don't go upstairs. That's crazy. From the kitchen, there's the smell of burning. Somehow I can already see the breakfast nook and little island counter thing clearly in my mind. But where am I? How do I know all this? Oh. Good morning, sleepyhead. It's me, your sister. Aren't you excited for the festival today? I know you're a hotshot big city writer now, just passing through as part of our book tour for your hotly anticipated novel. But it will be a great way to reconnect with your life-affirming small-town roots. You should say hi to everyone at the Pumpkin Festival. They say that Greg from high school will be there. Remember Greg? From high school? Was that really my sister? It's not like her to be awake during the day. Anyway, it's all coming back to me. Yes, this is my quaint hometown, although for some reason it reminds me of Vancouver. Heh. Is this Greg? A lot of mounds. Gross. A lot of mounds. I used to be a big shot vampire fiction author, but a chance meeting on a plane reminded me of the importance of love and family. I've never been happier. Greg from high school was asking for you. Thank you, I wish you the best. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. You could be very happy with Greg from high school. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. Yes, indeed. Many people are saying this. Pumpkins burst through soil like corpses squeezed from shallow graves, as if the earth itself were too choked with flesh for further entry, and the living were consigned to a narrowing circle within the legions of the dead, the numberless murdered of the history of the world. I get it already, Greg from high school, Jesus. Greg? You in?
Hi, I just heard. I'm Bob.
Oh, that...
I just heard. I'm George.
Kind of running out of props. I don't know why the camera's doing this. Oh, what? You think you're too good for Greg from high school too? Yes! He looks like someone who strangles his wife in a Tennessee Williams play. Look, I have a schedule here. Why have you just told me what your horrible private death fantasies are and we can make them come true? Ha! We have the technology. Nice try. But this is just like the time when I was 8 and my friend showed me a picture of S Club 7 and asked me which one I liked. And I had no strong opinion, so I just picked one of them at random and then everybody else went, ugh! That's not really what I'm talking about. Wait, how about this one? Look, it's the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. She'll make you a mixtape for when she's chopping you apart. No! Bot. Casket me, bot. But what about this? A high-powered office romance. BB, I need you to work late tonight. You're having dinner with a very important client. It's me! Is that even legal? Let me just scoot on by. Do be hanging when I walk through a room. I think my computer is also dying of heat, of being too hot. Help me, robot. I too love to read book. Welcome, investors. Welcome, Bonvenon. What does desire look like in a world of casual mass death? For obvious reasons, top retailers have begun asking this question. Now it can be answered. Ragmop, acting in collaboration with the Consumer Survey Institute, is proud to announce the Dream Resort, a bleeding-edge romantic horror simulacrum designed to furnish you with behavioral demographic details on the love/death imaginaries of today's top youth subcultures. Special group rates available. Ask for Marcy. Wait, Marcy isn't? That's right. With the commercial failure of Marcy's World 2, I moved into consultant work to clear the debt. That's where I ran into the Spooks people. They were consultants too, in a way. It's for you. Just say what you want. Can it really be that hard? Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. What I want is Cha-Cha the Tree Frog. What? It's the name of the frog-themed animal mascot for the Rainforest Cafe. It's kind of a deep cut. Do you maybe want the frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons instead? I don't want anything. I just think it's interesting. It's an interesting design. Don't look at me. Fuck you. Show me your designs if you think they're so great. Ah, these are the hands from the itch page. It all makes sense now. Just keep going. Don't even give him the time of day. Okay, left hand wall, the camera doesn't seem to be following me, so... Oh, there's a path straight. Hooded figures watch each other in the corridors, scratch holes in the wallpaper where they can see and not be seen, leap out and drag themselves below to be tortured in a maze of secret prisons. This is the dream of the spook. You know, it's always bewildered me. It always bewildered me when people said they liked Marcy's World 1, when it seemed like such a put-on to me, so calculated. But what could I do? People told me what they liked. I believed them. So I kept doing it. But then people didn't want it anymore. And it turned out they didn't even know just what they wanted. The people I trusted to know, to tell me, so that I'd know what I wanted too. So I became a consultant to find out what people liked. Just so you know, this is a real violation of my employment contract. What's with the tower? Everything we recorded went into the spook's memory. Survey results, sales receipts, interrogations, secret photographs, phone calls, final breaths, final wishes. Captured data bleeding and transformed inside the night mind into something else. A glimpse into the desires of an age. The sex dreams of a bodiless serial torturer, the desires of the age. What else? Just like in a romantic movie, sometimes the thing you're looking for was around you the whole time. To be told exactly what you are and what you want. Wouldn't you like to know for sure? Wait a minute, Marcy. Hold up, you don't have to go in there. I mean, I liked Marcy's World 2. You did? I mean, I couldn't get the CD-ROM to play, but the Kathy Acker interview was good. BB, you can come with me if you want. You can know things about yourself that only the advertisers know. I'll take my chances. Well, it's the privilege of youth to never have to recognize yourself, but maybe you'll want someday to be told exactly what it is you wanted. You might find yourself trying to come back here, in your dreams. And then I woke up. The hotel had been abandoned, and the shoddy construction materials of the Dream Resort were already collapsing back into the forest mulch. The dial-a boys. lies broken and discarded amongst the leaves. Weary of my travels through the country of desire, when I got back home, I decided to do the opposite and spent the day playing video games instead. You won't last 10 seconds in this game, my lord. Press escape to close the report. And that is going to mean that we've caught up on Of the Killer. That was the last one. So far, apparently, the plan is 9. And that was 8. So one more final one. Oh. It was wonderful finding these. These are great. It does suck to now be in the position of people who caught on early. In that I actually have to wait for the next one to occur. That's a bit of a shame. We hate to see that. But what are you gonna do? That's where we are now. So this series is done for now, but you know it's gonna pick back up quickly if that 9th Of the Killer drops. What's left of the killer? We've seen the voice of the killer, the hands of the killer, the drool of the killer, the eyes of the killer, the flesh of the killer, the blood of the killer, the ears of the killer, and the heart of the killer. What bits of the killer is left? Well, you can discuss that among yourselves, and maybe next time we'll see who was right. But that will be next time. See you, gang.